Okay, I'm going straight in this morning. Midweek check-in, and I'm doing something slightly different today, and there's some crazy sun going on as well. The divine is like calling me. Hey. I'm going straight in with something extremely different this morning. So we always do a DF and a DM check-in. We always see what's going on with the divine feminine and the divine masculine. Now I have become aware, I'm covered in hair and all sorts. I have become aware I have a troll. Trolly. I have a number one fan, that's what I'll call you. Hi, number one fan. Little trolly. How you doing, babes? All right. Now I happen to know that this number one fan, stroke troll, is also a karmic. And so, in honour of my number one fan, Trollerson, I'm going to do a karmic read. Okay, so like I say, we always do divine feminine, divine masculine, the collective. We never do a little karmic read, do we? Now, a karmic is somebody, and again, this is a love read, so, you know, not a work read. So karmic is somebody who's with either the divine masculine or divine feminine. They're to teach your divine partner a lesson or lessons. It could be to teach them, to show them that they're stuck in codependency and their partner has to learn to break free, show them money, show them what they don't want in a relationship because it's been packaged well, and the divine partner has to learn these lessons through this karmic. Now I tend to feel that the karmics after a while will know that they're in the way of something. They'll learn at some stage, and some of them get shown and told. Now I think at the start, you know, for weeks, months, years, they get shown that they're in the middle of something, right? So what they do is they dig their heels in, because not only do the karmics have to, they're there to teach your divine partner a lesson, they've also got to learn the lesson themselves. Full of karma. Now, two major signs, or three, I think, that are full of karma: Aquarians, Sagittarians, and Librans. Now, Librans more so than any, because they are the scales of justice, and they are also the justice card in the deck, and they are meant to be balanced and all that jazz. But they are, for me, the biggest karmic people. Now, I know a lot of Librans. Hey, my brother's a Libran. Hey. Doesn't mean every Libran, but again, Aquarian, Sagittarian also. So I feel a lot of karmics know they're in the way, but what they do is they dig their heels in, and they at first possibly believe they're divine. I say divine partner because you could be with the DM or you could be with the DF, so take what resonates, leave the rest. I have got this out and ready, I'm telling you, because karmics always give me the jubies, okay? And especially my little trolly, number one fan, little karmic coming at ya. So this one's for you, babe. They've believed lies at the start, even if they saw stuff with their own eyes, stuff that you know is a lie, and someone has come at you, and your divine partner has come at you, and you know it's all a lie, but you let it slide. Crazy ex, psycho bitch, psycho whatever, right? It gets to a point where you then become the joke because you're believing in these lies, but yet you know the truth. So we're coming at you with a karmic read. Just for my troll, my number one fan, how you doing? Let's get on it. I'm excited. I'm a bit nervous, actually. Actually, I'm a bit hot. Oh, my heater hasn't even been fixed and I'm taking it off. I'm hot when it's cold. Sorry, adjust. You know what it's like, ladies. Right. Karmics. Okay, Spirit. Can I get a karmic read today, please, for the 11th of December 2019 karmic read? Some energies for the karmic for today, please. 11th of December 2019. 4 at one time. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's getting over a read. I didn't want to mess about. They did not want to mess about. Okay. Karmic. Your first energy here. Now, this is funny. Okay, your first energy here is the Hangman in reverse. So you are staying there. You are sitting there. This is a karmic in a relationship with a divine partner. Hangman up the right way is like, for me, he's having a lovely time. He's swinging around in the breeze. He can see what's occurring. You know, he's loving his life. This way round here is you are almost like this way it's been tied that way. This way you're staying there on purpose. Look, you're upright. Yes, you're tied up. Yes, in theory you're hanging, but you're upright. Therefore, you are staying there on purpose. There is reason why you're staying there. And nothing to do with love. And can we just say that the karmic's reading yet has to have one cup in it? Staying there on purpose. Okay, we have here, which is a Taurus card, the Queen of Pentacles. This says to me, signifies to me, this is all about the dollar. You're sitting pretty on your throne because you know, and you're staying there on purpose, and you're sitting pretty, little Miss Queen, on your throne because of the dollar. And you know that that's what's keeping your divine partner there, is the dollar. Tied in with the dollar. Okay, here we have a Virgo card. So we've got a Taurus, we've got a Virgo so far. That's also Taurus. So you're heavily earth energy around you. Is the Magician reversed. You are not being the master of your own life. In fact, what I think you're doing here is you are you're letting your situation with your divine partner and their other divine partner rule. So if it comes and smacks you in the face, instead of being the master and going, actually no, I don't like, learning your lesson and going, I don't like this isn't going to happen anymore, I'm out of here, you're like, oh really? Guess what? Here's my heel. I'm going to stick it in even further and stay there because you know they're going to stay there because of the dollar. You're going to stay there. Okay? And next we have, which is funny, the King of Pentacles. This is showing your partner. So I think right now I'm reading for a female karmic, and what lays between in this spread, right, is not being the master of your own destiny, female karmic. And look, the King and Queen of Pentacles, the King and Queen of the dollar. Now I don't think this means that you're super, super rich. I just think it means you're super, super comfortable. Okay, and what's in between it? What's in between it? The Magician, the manifestation card, i.e. it's not manifested because it's reversed. This isn't meant to be. This isn't a partnership that's meant to be, but what it is you're digging your heels in and letting it carry on. As is your divine partner, because they can't see the truth right now. Okay, but just a word to the wise, if this is a female karmic, I suppose it could be a male karmic, but the female came out first. If this is a female karmic, the DMs in the collective are waking up. They are waking up. Okay? So, staying there, female karmic for the money, not being the magician and the master of your own life, not manifesting it with the king of the money. And the overall energy for this is the Six of Wands reversed. So the Six of Wands this way is emotional offerings, you know, here's my wreath, here's my crown, you know, going towards marriage and things like that. This way round, there is no emotional offerings in your relationship, my female karmic. It could be male karmic, so I'm just going to say karmic. Okay? There is no emotional offerings. I think there might be words. I don't think you're giving any emotional offerings, quite frankly. And your partner might be giving you words, but really their actions speak louder, right? Let's get some clarifiers here. So, Hangman, please. Can I please get a clarifier for the Hangman for the karmic this Wednesday? A clarifier, please, for the Hangman in reverse. And what's on the bottom of the deck? Okay, 2 came out, 2 came out, 2 came out, okay. For the overall energy. So we have, to clarify you sitting there, is your 8 of Wands. All the fights, all the people sticking their oar in, all the battles, all the wands coming at you. And it's emotional struggle, I feel. I don't think this is physical. I don't think this is people brandishing their swords mental. I think you sit pretty and use emotional psychology on your partner. Do you know why I say that? Because the overall energy is here, is the there's 2, Knight of Cups, and it's the only cup so far, and it's in reverse, i.e. it's not love. You're not offering, you might be saying you are, but really deep down you're not offering this karmic partner of this divine partner of yours love. You're not offering them love. We know that because it's all about the dollar. Okay? So you're sitting there, you know, emotionally kind of using them, but you're not offering them love, and you're also looking back. You're constantly looking over your shoulder. Look at you. That's mental conflict as well. The swords, okay? So you've got the 7 of swords there. So you've picked up some of your swords. How many you got? 5. And you're like, I've got my partner. This is my partner. I'm running away, but hang on a minute. There's a couple of swords there. I need to have a quick look back at them because they keep coming and stabbing you in the back, don't they? Because it's not a true love connection. Here we are, little Miss Queen of Pentacles with the dollar. Can we get a little clarifier, please, for the Queen of Pentacles, for our karmic this Wednesday, the 11th. Okay, so your Queen of Pentacles, your Queen of the dollar, this is you. It's clarified with the 2 of Cups reversed. This isn't about love. There's no even pouring here. This isn't about love at all. If it was, it would be this way round, and you would be happy and evenly pouring into your divine partner, whoever it is. So this clarifies, basically, it's all about the dollar and not about love. And the overall energy for this is the 10 of Swords. This is how many times? 10. Is it 10 times you've learnt about this situation? Is it 10 years? Is it, what is it? That you've learnt about this situation going on, and this is how many times you've been stabbed in the back about this situation, but yet you're not. 10 is a completion number. 10 is when you go, I've completed this, I'm moving on, I've learnt my lesson, it's not going to stop. You know who's been stabbing you in the back, because you're not doing it for love, and this is your karma, karmic, is you're not doing this for love. You are not doing this for love. You maybe say you are, but you're not. Okay, can we get now a clarifier for the Magician reversed, please? Oh, karmic, darling, come on. Okay. I'm always paranoid when I do these reads that someone might knock on my door and I have to pause them, and I hate that. But here we go. So you're not being the master of your own destiny. You're not manifesting your own destiny. You're letting your divine partner situation rule your judgment. So if something's crack-a-lacking over there, you're like, right, okay, I'll dig my heels in and stay here. Instead of going like a normal person, oh, well, that's not right and I'm being hurt, so I think I'm just going to walk away from this because there's obviously some pull there. Yeah? Okay? And this is clarified with the Lovers reversed. This is your partner with their divine partner. This is you. Okay? And isn't it funny? And it also symbolises that you two aren't lovers. This also symbolises that you two do not love each other. And this... I can't. You are letting your divine partner situation with their divine partner control you. And I tell you why, because the overall energy for these two is the 3 of Swords. It's a 3-party situation. It's a 3rd-party situation. Okay? Lovers reversed, not being the magician of your own life. Literally, I mean... in all of the reasons, in all of like the overall energies, swords, swords, swords. Mental conflict, hurt, pain. No lovers. Or they are the lovers in this line, but no lovers, no love. No love, no love, no love. There's no love there. Okay. King of the Moolah, Spondula. Let's get it going. Let's get a little clarifier here, please, for the, oh, sorry about that, King of Pentacles. Let's get, this is unbelievable. Karmic, I don't mean to be mean. I know you're probably in a situation, I know you're probably in a situation where you probably at first thought it was love. Probably you found this person you probably found this person when you really wanted a relationship, and they probably really wanted a relationship, and so you came together. Instead of going, oh, this person's right for me, and them going, that person's right for me, let's have a relationship. It was just all about the fact that I want a relationship at this point in time. So you settled for what you got, and then you did the whole love thing. Then you realised that this person can be controlled by money, and you can too. Yeah, you're just letting everyone else make the decisions for you. Okay, there's no love here. They are in love with somebody else. Okay, they are not in love with you. You might be being told that. There is no offering of marriage or anything coming. You are having to look over your shoulder constantly. Who can live in that energy? But then it seems you don't care because you're not offering love yourself anyway. But yet you're happy to sit in it. Is money that important? That your mental health, swords, mental health, and constantly being smacked. I mean, I don't know how your partner's getting away with it. I don't know how you haven't gone. I see nothing about children here. That symbolises no marriage, so could possibly not be married, and doesn't look like there's an offer of it coming your way very soon. Okay, so King of Pentacles is being clarified with, this tells me this is your divine partner that you're with, karmic, okay? The Knight of Swords, so reversed, so no offerings. It may make it sound like there's a bit of an offering, but it's only half a sword and it's reversed. So as much as he comes in and says, I love you, it's you I want, it's you I need, perhaps you need to look at his actions, because he could have said that years and years and for months, for years to you, but yet he still goes back to his divine partner, the psycho. The psycho ex, or however he wants to classify this. I say he. You're the she, that's how I'm reading it. Reverse it if it doesn't work for you, but everything else resonates. They're going to keep telling you this web of lies. They're going to keep telling you, but guess what? His divine partner is going to come and smack you in the face again, not literally. They're not going to go away. Situation's not going to go away. So you're just going to keep being in mental conflict. Money ain't that hard to break, okay? And here, clarifying all of this is that Three of Wands. One, that's a third party situation because it's next to the Three of Swords. So again, just clarifying that it's a third party situation. But also, this is him making decisions. There are decisions being made that you don't know about. Or you might be aware about, but you're turning a blind eye. Or you're going to lie your what's it off to keep him there. So King and Queen of Money, but yet no love. I don't understand people that can go, because they're listening to the words and not watching the actions. King and Queen of Money, there's no manifestation. This is not meant to be, okay? You're just clinging on for dear life, even though there's no love. Doesn't look like there's marriage on the cards right now anyway. I mean, and if you've been together, I don't even care if you're living together, whether you're renting, whether it's a mortgage, whatever, right? If you've been together for longer than like 2-3 years and you ain't got a ring on your finger, darling, something's wrong. Because it doesn't take someone 6, 7, 8, 9 years to know that they want to marry somebody. So I don't care if they've gone into a mortgage. I don't care if they've gone into a rental agreement. I don't care if you've met all the friends and family. If there ain't a ring on your finger within 2, maybe 3 years, they're getting something out of you, karmic. And the reason why you're putting up with this constantly smacking you in the face, constantly living like this, it's because there's no love there from you. You say it to keep them around, yeah? You're all about the dollar. And you know that that is what controls him. You sneaky, karmic. Little trolley. Hi. You're sneaky. Don't think I don't see you, because I see you. I see you. Okay? I've got your number. I have got you pegged, karmic. Okay? All you karmics out there, I got you pegged. But really, I don't want to be mean. You've got to learn your lesson too. You've got to learn that it's not right for you. You've got to learn that life isn't about this. You've got to learn that this ain't going away. You've got to learn to move. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, God, I could keep going. I could keep going with this story. Okay, I could keep going with this story. Here it comes. You've given up the good fight. You've put your sword down. Maybe you're realising, maybe you finally got to a point after all these months, years, that you may not win this battle, because actually people evolve and people change and people realise that life's not always all about money and how you look to the world. It's the inner self. It's the inner knowing. Four of Wands. Once again, you're not happy. This is happy in abundance. Look at that lovely couple with their house, their place, having a lovely time. Not you, darling. You're not having a lovely time right now. You are in your Nine of Swords. It keeps you up at night. It gives you anxiety. It gives you heartache and pain. Well, you're putting up with this, darling. You're putting up with a lack of love for the money. No wonder you're up at night. This is you, up at night. Nine swords. 9 years? Maybe? Almost? Just saying. This is to remind you, did I or did I not mention Libra earlier? I did mention 2 other star signs which have shown in the cards. But did I not show you? Lady Justice. So why are you not bringing justice to your life and getting what you need and want out of life? Or maybe you are, you're just being sneaky about it. You haven't been caught. Justice will be served. Justice will be served eventually. There are no new offerings coming. It may sound like it, but there are no new offerings coming from you or your divine partner. None. You're just going to sit there. And you're going to keep having these swords, emotional swords thrown at you, sit in mental anguish, mental torture. Third party ain't going to go away. Third party ain't going to go away. There is no love here. This isn't you and your divine partner. This, however, and they ain't even looking at each other. King and Queen of Pentacles, not even looking at each other, because they don't care as long as the bills are being paid and the money's rolling in and it looks half decent to the outside world. What does that say about you? You are not getting the 10 of Cups, everything in love. You are not getting it. You're not getting it. You are not receiving it. Why? Because his heart is somewhere else. Her heart, however you want to read it. 6 of Pentacles, you are not balanced. Here you go again. Scales of Justice, but it's the wrong way around. You're not balanced. You are not balanced in your life. You are out of sync. Yet you keep going around trying to pretend that everything's okay because the dollar. But you're not balanced. What are you doing? What are you actually doing? Temperance, I feel you're losing your cool about this situation pretty damn quick. I feel it's taking its toll on you. I feel maybe you may be coming into fruition to learning your lesson, that this isn't going to go away. It's not going to change because it's literally written in the stars. It is the divine feminine and divine masculine is a contract that's written in the stars. And unfortunately, at some point, you were written in as a karmic lesson. And somewhere along the line, there's a lesson for you to be learned as well. That listening to people's words and not looking at their actions is not the one. Because an apology without a change in actions is just an excuse. It's just another lie. Okay? What I feel here is you're in the 5 of Cups. So you are too busy looking at this relationship with your divine partner, looking at those 3 cups being spilled. Oh, they've been spilled, but actually you saw it coming all along. You knew about it all along, yet you're like, whoa, they've been spilled, but you've got 2 cups behind you. Now that either signifies that, no, that does signify karmic. You've got 2 cups behind you. There's a couple of people that I think in your life, possibly work related. Possibly work related. Around you, maybe flirting, maybe wanting to get to know you better. Now you either go in there and have a lovely time or you're thinking about it. Or it's there, but you're too busy looking at the cups that have spilt, and they've spilt, my darling, because there's another person in their life who is the lover to them, who is their 2 of cups, their everything. You're just going to keep being, where do we have it? Where do we have it? Where do we have it? Sword, 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 sword. You are just going to constantly, where's that 9? You are constantly going to be in a mental battle in this situation. Constantly going to be in a mental battle about this situation. There's no marriage coming, darling. If you've been together longer than 2 or 3 years, if you're heading down the 6, 7, 8, 9 route, make it out, because it ain't coming. That person does not want to offer you it. You can both sit there pretty with your money, but look, do you look happy? Do they look happy? The King and Queen of Pentacles, do they look happy people? No, they've just got dollar. This is not a manifested union. What you are in, karmic, is not a manifested union. It's not a divine union. It's not something that was meant to be. If anything, you probably were meant to meet and just have a little bit of how's your father, thank you very much, and go your merry way. But I think codependency's hit. I don't like to give these readings because actually you are a human being and you have feelings and you have needs and you have wants, and you somewhere along the way have been led to believe that possibly you may get your 4 of Wands, but it ain't coming and it's never come, and things just keep smacking you in the face. Things just keep, you got Lovers here, you've got 2 of Cups. Someone just keeps coming in your situation and smacking you in the face, and what you're doing, I think, is you're constantly looking over your shoulder. But not only that, you're constantly living your life waiting for that to come smack you in the face. You can dig your heels in again, when actually you should just let it go and let God. Okay, just let it go. If it's not meant for you, it's not meant for you. Okay, that's your lesson to learn, and it's shown it in the cards. So trolly, thanks for being a troll. Thanks for being the #1 fan. I very much appreciated it. I have read these cards properly. There, you saw me shuffle and you saw them fall out. I know what I'm doing. None of this is made up. So if you've stumbled across this video, although it was for a specific karmic troll, but it does resonate with you, then it is a karmic read. It is a karmic read. We do send you love and light if you're a karmic. I think I was a karmic once before in a past life. I do truly believe I was. So, it can happen if you believe in that sort of stuff. So I do send you love and light, because it's not an easy journey. It's a hard journey. It's full of heartache. It's full of mental, but it gets to a point where it's only mental and not heart anymore. And once it gets to a point where it's only mental and not heart anymore, get out, because it's not serving your higher good. Okay? Have a good day. I hope that helped a little bit. Thanks for being my #1 fan. All the best.